informed body. Today we're going to do 100 versions of the 100 exercises 6 through 10. It seems like it's going to be a really long year by the time we can get 100 in. I have another demonstrator today who will not be doing the full set of 100s because I don't want her breathing 5,000 times today. So we're going to start with version number 6. Adriana's feet are in the straps so that she can keep lengthening her legs. She's going to curl her upper body up and then start pulsing the arms and breathing out for 5 and in for 5. And I don't want her curled up so high. I want her to feel her shoulder blades staying anchored on the mat. Her legs are reaching long, her collarbones are wide, and she just breathes the inhale 5, exhale 5. And relax your face and smile a little bit. You don't have too many more to do. And this is just a nice way to keep stability through the legs, and then she doesn't grip the quads and her stomach can do more work for her. And that's enough of this one. Let's have her lower down, bend your knees in. Now we're going to take her feet out of the straps, and she's going to go into the shorter straps. And then this next version is a fun version because it gets your obliques, it challenges your waist and your balance a little bit. So you're going to start with your arms long by your sides, the legs are up in the air. Okay, she's going to tilt her legs over to the front door, curl her head up, her arms are a little bit longer and wider, and she's going to start pulsing the hundreds on the diagonal. And I'd like it if she could challenge herself a little bit more, almost like she's going to fall off the table. Clearly, I wouldn't let her do that, but I want her to try to get a little more length. She's going to do 5 sets on this side, and just let's pretend that she did. And then she's going to come to the other side, same thing. So what you want your client to do, or what you want yourself to do, is try to get that top leg to lengthen a little bit more so she has more length through the side of the body. You want to see if they can curl up a little bit more and really feel these obliques here. Keep that breath pattern going. And again, more than enough because today we're just demonstrating. And then let's go ahead and just bend the knees and come on in. And then her next set is going to be a breathing pattern that we're going to play with. So let's go ahead and take the strap still. Your legs are going to go up in the air. And then you're going to curl your head up. What we're going to do is start with breathing out for 5 and breathing in for 5. I'm going to have her lower her legs a little bit. Her next set, she's going to breathe out for 6 and in for 4. Where are you? 6. Now, next set is going to be out for 7, in for 3. Okay, then her next set is 8, and in 2, out for 9. So this is where it gets a little tricky, and she can lower her legs, and then after she does 9, she's going to go back down to 8. So it's going to force her to use her ab muscles a little bit more, right, as you're doing that? So she'll count backwards. I'm going to let her rest. It's going to go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then she'll end up doing a second set of 5 so that it all ends up becoming 10 sets. Okay, great. Lower down and just take a break for a second. Take a deep breath in and out. And then we'll go on to set number 4. Curl your head up. Legs are out. What she's going to do is start the pumping of the arms, and she's going to lower her legs 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. And she keeps going. And while she's doing that, I can support her here, help her lengthen her legs. And if it's you doing it yourself, just remind yourself, long legs, long arms, curling up. She only has about 1 more set. Good? Good job. Bend the knees and come in. And for our final set today, I'm going to have Adriana alternate between beating of the ankles and then a crisscross of the ankles. And for today, her arms don't need to pump. Just the legs are going to work, but the breath pattern remains the same. And you pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now cross. And go. Good. I'd like to see her get a little bit more flexion here. So curl up just a little bit higher. And get those arms reaching a little bit longer. And it looks like her legs are starting to get confused. So really focus, beats. And cross a little smaller. Cross it at the ankle so it's fast. And I'm going to have her just do 1 more set. And good. She's going to bring her knees in, take her head down, and relax. Thank you so much for joining us for 100 versions of the 100.